Hello, I am Wesley Foreman, and whoever you are once again watching Cooking for the Yum of It. Today is our appetizer episode, and I will be making sausage stuffed jalapenos. Now, although these can be used as an appetizer, they can also be used as a main course if you so desire, but I am presenting them today as an appetizer. So, let's get started. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is take an 8-ounce package of cream cheese and leave it out on the countertop for about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how long it takes, because you want to get that softened. And it takes, if you're doing it on countertop, it takes about 30 to 60 minutes. Next, we're going to slice our jalapenos, and for these, I highly recommend you wear some kind of protective rubber or plastic glove to keep your fingers from getting soaked with the jalapeno juice. I learned the hard way that that is not a pleasant experience. Now, we're going to take our sharp knife. First, get rid of the stem. We don't need it. And very carefully slice it in half. Slice your jalapeno in half, and then we're going to devein and de-seed our jalapenos. If the seeds stick to it and they don't want to willingly come out, don't feel bad if you need to run these under some cool water. We'll need to do that anyway so we can wash the jalapenos so they're nice and clean. But that's how you seed and de-seed and devein your jalapeno. And we're going to do that with 14 of these. So we have a total of 28 stuffed jalapenos. Another thing you're going to want to do is wear your protective goggles, because you never know where that jalapeno juice is going to fly, and you don't want it flying in your eyes. And now that all of the jalapenos are done, it is time to move on to our sausage. Now I have my little dish of water, which I will use to sprinkle some over my pan. This is only purpose this serves is to let me know when it's ready to start cooking the sausage. Once the little drops of water have boiled away, we test again to see if it sizzles immediately. When I do it again, sprinkle more water, and once it reaches that level, we'll know that it's okay to go on. Sometimes this takes a little bit of time. This is one of my favorite skillets. I've used it. I need to. You can see some of the on the bottom there. That's on the other side. Some stuff got scorched last time I used this, and everything else cleaned out well. But I still need to clean the underside of it. And best thing for that is easy off. It's not just for ovens. Okay, it's getting ready, and we're done. Try to get this as evenly coated on the bottom of our pan as possible. I'm no longer using butter. Nothing against butter, but my roommate Michael is going to have to be off butter from now on after his medical issue. So I'm learning to cook more with Smart Choice, the buttery substitute. Now, we're going to take 1 clove of minced garlic, stir that around a bit, and we add our bulk pork sausage, which we break up. I'm going to keep cooking this, and oh my, does it smell good. The garlic is, I took the original recipe and added the garlic. Garlic is good. Anyway, we're going to keep cooking this until the pork is no longer pink, because we do not want food poisoning via trichinosis, which is what you can get if you eat uncooked or undercooked pork. So this process could take a little bit of time, and since I'm sure you're not going to want to watch me cook it completely, let's jump ahead to when it's done. And now the pork is done, so we turn off the heat. And now we are going to drain our sausage. That almost sounds dirty. Okay. You see that part there we don't want. Now we're going to set this aside. Now we're going to let it cool while we prepare the rest of our ingredients. Another thing we can do while we're waiting for our meat to cool is we're going to set our oven at 425 degrees. So it'll be ready when everything else is. Now that that's all done, I'm going to take our lovely, we can open it, our lovely softened cream cheese. Our 1 cup of shredded Parmesan, and our pound of sausage meat. Oop, some of it tried to get away. Oh well, I'll fix that, don't worry. I'll clean up my mess. Always remember to clean up after yourself. Now we use a better spoon. Okay. Actually, even better, use your hands. Another reason you want to let your let the meat cool. But don't be afraid to work your meat with your hands. I almost forgot about that part. You can use your hands to do this. There's something oddly satisfying about using your hands to handle the meat. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to go clean off our hands after we scrape his... Don't worry, I washed my hands before, but for what I'm going to do next, I do need to have clean hands again. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take about a tablespoon of the filling, and we're going to put that in our jalapeno as neatly as we can. And then we're going to do that with all of our jalapenos until we've finished this step. And here's what they're going to look like after you've got everything stuffed. And now they go into the oven for about 15, maybe 20 minutes. We'll have to see. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. So we're going to see... Oh, that looks good, but I'm going to let it stay in for another 5 minutes. We want it a little golden brown. So, see you in 5. And now everything seems to be perfect. I don't know if you can hear that sizzling, but oh, it sounds so good and smells fantastic. Okay, let me move some stuff around so I can show you something here. That's not what I wanted to show you. Okay, now sometimes this will happen, and it's not a big deal, and it's rather easy to fix. You see here, let's see if I can, this one sort of edged onto the side there, but we can fix that. And if no one's in the kitchen to see, it didn't happen. It's just between you and your stove and the food. See? Easy fix. Now as soon as this has cooled down a bit, because I don't want to burn my tongue off, we're going to have a nice meal of appetizers for lunch. And of course, my favorite part. Now, you can use ranch dressing if you want. That's an totally optional deal. I'm going to use some now. Mmm. 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 I really need to make these more often. Mmm. Yep. The cooking takes out the super makes your teeth sweat hotness of the jalapeno, but you still got all the wonderful flavor. It really is something you want to consider making yourself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please remember to like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't. Feel free to comment down below. And until next time, always remember, eat and enjoy.